So I'll just go over how I made everything, and yeah, the first stage is that first it will initialize the project. So the project in a nutshell is an AI Java assistant, fully locally. The only like non-local thing that I'm using is the database, which like calls the MongoDB database and uses vector search. The reason that I'm doing this online is because MongoDB currently doesn't support like natively the vector search. That's that. Then I have some implemented some research papers in this particular project. The most notable one is the usage of memory. So we are using four different type of memory, which like differentiates it from the compression. First is the working memory, which is like the inbuilt. If I show in the brain, yeah, this is like the brain, the normal memory that you pass in. And then we have the episodic memory, which is like the summary of data. Semantic memory, which is like the facts and stuff. And procedural memory is basically how to respond. And I'm doing system injection. I wanted to do fine tuning, proper fine tuning, but I didn't have the resources and the time to do it on time. And yeah, there's that. Then other notable things is that I'm using a wake word detection. So like this system is initialized right now, and if I say Noah, hey, how's it going? Yeah, while it does, it's gonna take some time because like there's two main things running in the background, and I could have optimized it better. And yeah,
It's
it's
good
that
to see you
now.
again. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. How about you? What brings you here today? Is there something on your mind that you'd like to talk about or ask me about? I'm all ears and ready to help if I can. By the way, how have you been lately?
Yeah, I've been wonderful. So yeah, can you tell me something about myself that you know?
You're referring to the fact that our previous conversation was a few interactions ago, and we talked about you introducing yourself as Arshil and engaging in a casual conversation with me. That's right. It's great to see that you've been doing well since then. Is there anything specific on your mind that you'd like to revisit or explore further? I'm here to listen and help if I can.
Yeah, so I want to go back to the robotic project that we were discussing earlier. Can you give me more information on that?
We did discuss some robotics project ideas earlier, didn't we? I'd be happy to share more details with you. As a refresher, we talked about 8 potential project concepts across various
Hey,
domains
that's
such
it,
as
mate. I mean, I interrupted him mid-conversation, but what is likely to happen is that it will go on, keep on running in the background of my computer, and when I call, when I say say I'm working and I'm like, hey Noah, and it will just pop up. I didn't have the time, but I also could have implemented on this particular device. This is an ESP, and the original aim was to make a small pocket device that I can like carry around, and yeah, even bought a microphone for it. But yeah, time is a big factor. If yeah. I okay, so a couple of things that I learned, and I also mentioned it in the documentation. First is the like setting up an environment is a big part that I learned from this project. So in my earlier project, I kind of set up an environment, but not as like didn't take it as seriously. This project uh, caught that pain point of mine and like turned it to 1,000. So that was one thing that I learned. Ki use Conda. Conda is such a lovely tool. Then we have threading. Threading is the main learning lesson from this chapter, particularly for me, and that's because the audio streams that we use, they often put on a different thread, and when you call back from those streams, they like the entire thread thing gets jumbled, and then some threads get disappeared along with their data. So yeah, there's that. Then obviously this was my first time working with the vector database in MongoDB. I've worked before, but yeah, I've made all these apps with MongoDB, but I've never used vector database before. And seeing the speed of this database, I'll probably be coming back to it soon in my next project, perhaps. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know more things that this project is not as completed as I wanted to be, ensuring I to be honest, I wanted a proper device working that I could show, but that's not happening. And in terms of I've hosted this project on GitHub, but I don't think that this is something that I could host it online. If I could, then yeah, I'll try to give it a shot. But yeah, this is something that is meant to run locally, and the aim was that I could ID it with it, and it will be like a Jarvis-like thing. I can tell it to command my IoT system, and it will. I'm thinking of using like changing its own prompt in the future for that. But yeah, let's see. And yeah, I think I'm running out of time, so sorry for the hastiness and the unprofessionalness. Yeah, hope you like it. If you have any more questions, then you can hit me up on LinkedIn, and yeah, my email, and yeah, if you have any internships and any referrals for me, yeah, I'm always open for that.